Hello students, our next topic is user operating system interface. So first of all we will see what is user operating system interface. User operating interface means the way through which user can interact with the computer system by entering different commands. Okay, so user is interacting with the computer system through operating system. User is interacting with the computer through the operating system. So in the first unit we have seen that operating system is a mediator. It receives the command from user, request from the user, and it gives or it will perform the task accordingly by sending that particular request to the hardware. Okay, so operating system is a mediator. So to interact with the operating system is providing different ways how user is interfacing with the operating system, how user is interacting with the operating system, that we are calling it as a user operating system interface. Okay, so basically there are two different ways by using which user can interface or interact with the operating system. The first way is a command interpreter. And second one is a GUI, that is graphical user interface. Okay, now let us see this one by one. Now the first one is a command interpreter. Command interpreter allows user to directly enter the command, directly type the command through the keyboard. Means we are to perform any task, we are typing the commands through the keyboard. So such type of interface we are calling it as a command interpreter. So main function of the command interpreter is to accept the command from the user and send it to the operating system. It will accept the command from the user and it will send to the operating system. So accordingly operating system will perform the task. Okay, so this approach most commonly used in the DOS operating system. It is used in the DOS operating system, that is disk operating system. Okay, so in this disk operating system, so this symbol C:\/ symbol, so this symbol we are calling it as a command prompt. So through this command prompt we are entering the different commands. Which are executed by the operating system. Okay, so this approach we are calling it as a command interpreter. Now let us see how user types the command. User executes the command as below. So this is a command prompt. Now on this command prompt I am typing this command mdbscsy. Now md, it is nothing but this is a command, we are calling it as a DOS command. So this md stands for make directory, make a new folder. md stands for make directory. So what command we are giving? mdbscsy. So we are giving the command to make a new directory whose name will be bscsy. So what operating system will do? Operating system will create a new directory or new folder whose name will be bscsy. Okay, so in this way through this command interpreter we are entering the different commands. So here this C:\/ it is called as a command prompt. We are calling it as a command prompt. Similarly in Unix operating system, instead of calling it as a command prompt we are calling it as a shell. It is called as a shell. Basically there are three different types of shell. We will not go in detail about these shells. So generally this shell, it will represented by using a dollar symbol. So this is a dollar symbol. So through this dollar symbol we are entering the different commands. Okay, so see here I have given this example. mv, that is move. mv stands for move. xyz space prime means it will move the file or it will rename the file. xyz with the new name prime means xyz will be renamed with prime. So mv command, this is a Unix command. So operating system, it is providing a list of different commands which are performing different tasks. So here in DOS I have written here md command. Similarly rd command is there, remove directory. Copy command is there, so we can copy the file from one place to another place. So likewise there are number of commands which are provided by the operating system. Similarly in Linux operating system or Unix operating system also, there are different commands which are provided by the operating system to perform different tasks. So user will just type that command and accordingly operating system will perform the task. So actually what is the disadvantage of this command interpreter? Here you have to remember each and every command. You should know what is a copy command, what is the purpose of copy command. Similarly you should know the syntax of that command, how to type that command. That is copy followed by what you have to write, what will be the next. So you have to remember the syntax of that command. Okay, so there are number of commands, so it is very difficult to remember the syntax of each command. So that's why the next type of interface was designed, that we are calling it as a graphical user interface. Okay, so this is the most commonly used interface which is used by the user. So why it is most popular? Because it is very simple for operating. So user does not require to remember anything. User does not require to remember any syntax of the command. It does not require to remember the name of the command. Okay, simply what user is doing, user is using a mouse. User is using the mouse. So rather than directly entering the commands via command interpreter, GUI provides different desktop icons representing different action. So on desktop there are different icons present. So what user do? User simply click on that particular icon to perform a task. Suppose I want to open MS Word or I want to open my computer. So what I will do? I will just move the mouse pointer and just double click. So that particular application will be executed, or that my computer will be open. Contents of my computer will be displayed. Simply you need to use the mouse. So move the mouse on that particular icon and simply double click. So such type of interface we are calling it as a graphical user interface. Okay, so what type of actions that we can carry out? The actions can involve select a file or select a directory, that is folder, copy a file, paste a file, or to execute any application program. Okay, so such type of different actions, simply with a single click or double click we can perform an action. We can perform that particular action. So Microsoft Windows is the most popular operating system that provides the graphical user interface. Now you are familiar with this. So most of the now computers, they are using Microsoft Windows. So versions may be different, but they are using the Windows operating system. So Windows operating system, it provides the graphical user interface. So user can easily interact with the operating system. So such type of operating system, it is a user friendly operating system. Okay, so that is a major advantage of the graphical user interface. Now in this diagram I have shown these two concepts, that is the upper window I have shown the command interpreter. So you can see here C:/user/ this name of the directory. Now this is called as a command prompt. Now through this command prompt, now here I will type the command by using the keyboard. And just press the enter key. Accordingly operating system will perform that action. If my command is correct, if my syntax is correct, then operating system will accordingly perform that particular action. So this diagram, or this is called as a command line interpreter or command prompt, which is commonly used in the DOS operating system. In the window below I have shown the graphical user interface. So this is a desktop of Windows operating system. So here this is a mouse pointer, so you can move this mouse pointer on a particular icon and simply you can double click. As soon as you double click, that particular action will be carried out or that particular application will be open. So these are the two basic interface that operating system provides the user. Okay, now it is the choice of user whether to use the command line interface or whether to use the graphical user interface. So it will depending upon the user. So it will depending upon the practice of user. Now in most of the Linux or Unix users, they are preferring the command line interpreter. They are using the command line interface. Okay, whereas in Windows operating system, users are preferring the graphical user interface. Now it will depending upon the practice of user, how user is feeling comfortable, whether to use the command line interpreter or whether to use the graphical user interface. So this is depending upon the user's choice. So both, you can use the both ways for interacting with the operating system. So these are the some points that today I want to discuss with you. So if you are having any queries, so please type on our WhatsApp group. I will clarify your doubts. So thank you very much. Thank you for listening me. Thank you.